Hi there, Leo. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your love reading for April. If you are new to this channel, Leo, and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. As always, guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So, Leos, take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition, okay? Time is fluid, it's always moving. So some of these messages may have already happened. Others of you, it's happening as I'm talking. Some of you, it's gonna happen a little bit down the road. Try not to focus too much on the time stamp of it, okay? All right, we are doing a reading on how you feel, how they feel, and your combined energy, okay? We're gonna start off with some oracle cards, Leo. So calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages in love do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? If it resonates more, guys, on one side, just flip it, okay? Don't force it. But if it does make sense, then go ahead and flip it. And if you want something more private and personable and not a general reading, because these are general messages, all of my information is in the description box below, and you can book a private reading with me, okay, for your particular situation. All right, let's see what messages we have in love, how you are feeling, and how the person you are thinking, oh, here we go, that flew out for you. We have messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Messages for a rabbit. Service. So this is 6. So this 15 comes down to a 6, and it is coming, and what they're really pointing out to me are these red eyes. I think some of you are waiting for a message. This feels like you're waiting for a message. Now, service to the animal world, guys, this is also pulling in your animal spirit, okay? When you see a white rabbit, you think of fertility. You think of something where you want growth. I think for a lot of you, Leo, you are determined to have growth in a situation. Now, let's see what is on your partner's side or the person that you're thinking about. Investigate. Look closely. Ask questions. Think before acting. This person knows you are... They know that you're watching them, that you're determined. Some of you actually have some anger for this individual. I'm hearing anger of not having a new start, okay? This individual knows that you're watching things. You might actually suspect them, Leo, of moving on or moving forward without you. But let's see what the overall energy is. I feel like the messages aren't happening though, okay? They're not here yet. That's what it feels like. Maybe wanting to have communication. The situation will improve. The situation will improve. So I do feel like communication is actually going to happen. We'll see how the tarot cards play, but it definitely feels the level of you watching. There could be anger here. Anger about something not going the way that you wanted it to or panned out. But let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say, Leo. This person is well aware you're watching them. I feel like they feel like they're under the gun, that you have a lot of questions. It doesn't know if, I don't know if this feels like third party though, but let's see. Here we go. On your side, we have the Hierophant, Justice, and we have the Tower. How interesting that you got such high cards on those. On your partner's side, we have the Star, the King of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Interesting. On the combined energy with the situation will improve, we have the Sun. Come on, that's the happiest of them all. We have the Emperor reversed, interesting, and we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Overall energy is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, Leo, right? I feel for a lot of you, you might be dealing with an earth sign here, so Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or you might have earth in your chart too, Leo. But this to me feels the energy of not holding on anymore, okay? Letting go of anger. Look at how this book is sitting here on a water flow of water. I feel like there's a lot of emotional. I feel like this was a commitment or commitment at one point. This could have been, you know, a long-term commitment, okay? This doesn't feel like a new person, okay? With it reversed, it's saying that you're not, I feel like you're not holding on to anger anymore, okay? Now, the Hierophant, like I said, is that commitment, is that mentorship of feeling like, okay, where can I have that balance? Like I said, You could also be dealing, you have the Tower card here too. So with the fact that we have Justice here, Libra energy, this is about wanting to have balance or seeking justice of a situation, okay? I feel on your end, it's like, listen, I want a commitment that is balanced and that is spoken with the truth, okay? This is a Tower moment. I feel the Tower moment is about a foundation that was faulty and is now being rebuilt to something that is more stable, okay? Now, on the individual side that who's thinking about you, okay, who knows that you're watching them, they know that you're going through some healing. I feel that this person didn't put you first, Leo. I feel like, and this doesn't feel like, and I'm going to nix this right now, this does not feel like a third party situation. This feels like somebody who did not put you first, who feels like they weren't not good enough for you, okay? Now, this is all about a wish, a hope, a feeling of something coming true. This person sees you as that, okay? But they also know that you're very unhappy with them, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is reversed, okay? Like I said, you might have Earth in your chart too here, Leo, but the King of Pentacles is older. He could be like a father kind of figure. He comes off as being the stable one, the one that you feel compassionate and grounded with, the one that, is the one you would have a heart-to-heart conversation with. Practical, right? The practical one. This is reversed. It's stating to me that there's some kind of impracticality going on here, meaning that someone is being impractical. I'm hearing that, and this could be on your side, that maybe you had impractical expectations of this individual. They know that they couldn't meet your expectations, and that's what I'm hearing. Now, the Nine of Swords, which is usually heavy anxiety here and within, like high anxiety, where they feel like they can't have this communication with you, is reversed. So this individual is definitely, this is someone lying or sitting in kind of like a compact mirror, and the mirror is broken. This is an individual who is working on themselves. This is somebody who is letting go of the anxiety, and I'm hearing this letting go is so that you guys can have that communication, because with the situation will improve. This does feel like to me that there is happiness here if you guys can get on the same, I'm hearing, wavelength, okay? Because somebody is definitely determined or angry about not meeting someone's expectations. And I feel like it's your expectations that were not met, or you have suspicion that they are seeing somebody else or putting someone else priority, and it's making you very angry, and it's like you want to like investigate every little thing because you want a new start. Now, the Sun card, beautiful card here, and I love this card. This particular Sun card, which I love about it, because it's about having it's the happiest card of them all, right? But notice how the sun is shining on her. Something's being enlightened. I feel like this relationship, because this is both your combined energy, is that there is something that is evolving and going to enlighten here. Now, the thing is, the Emperor, who is the most controlling guy of them all, right? Aries energy here, Leo. Somebody who has their guards up, but also knows how to get stuff done. Look how he's not facing the moon, which is basically not seeing something for the truth, right? Somebody I feel with this reverse is ready to come out with the truth, ready to speak their truth, ready to let their expectations down. This is combined energy. This could be your expectations too, that you're letting your guard down. I'm hearing letting your guard down so that you can have this person come forward, because the Nine of Wands, that wounded energy, right? The Nine of Wands. Leo, your own energy doesn't look very trustful, right? Looks like, yeah, you know what, back off a little bit. I've been through a lot. I'm ready to set fire. I'm hearing ready to set fire to whatever you have to say. Some of you might have been really hurt in the past. That past is basically baggage with you that is carried on into this relationship, because you assume that this person is doing the same thing, treating you the same way, right? This is reversed. With this reversed and the Emperor reversed right underneath this is telling me that the combined energy is that the guards are being dropped so that communication can happen, because this is all underneath the sun. So all of this has to so the boundaries have to be dropped, and there has to be neutral ground. And that's what I'm hearing. I might even call this, coming to neutral ground, because that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody knows that you're really hurt with how they treated you, whether they didn't make you first priority. I feel like this individual and they might have had, a past relationship that they were getting out of to get with you. But it feels like to me that they've been truthful, but not truthful about speaking the truth to you, being vocal, not communicating right with you. They might just have in their head, like, I'll take care of this X, Y, and Z, and then, you know, we can have things going and I'll meet that person's expectations. And they're not telling you this, right? They have a completely different love language. So with you, you might feel like you're being ghosted or separated, and it's like, what's going on here? What's this energy, right? Now, let's see, Leo, what the After Tarot cards have to say. Do not take reversals on the After Tarot. So let's see what messages we have on here. The Hierophant, Justice, and the Tower. Here we go. On your side, we have the Empress energy, the Ace of Cups, and Judgment. Are you kidding me? Man, you are... If this is not your side, if you're not resonating with this side, but I'm going to say it's your side, okay? You can flip it if it makes more sense the other one. The person who is determined and wanting to have this is doing everything they can to let go of expectations and let things happen natural, but it's so not natural for them, because what makes them comfortable, what makes you comfortable, is being able to control the situation, being able to see, right? Like, oh, well, we're going to be at this stage of the relationship, so I feel safe now. And being used to having control of a situation is really hard for somebody to come out there. Now, on the Star card on your partner side, we have the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. All of your energy here, Leo, so that you're heavily on their mind. On the Sun, we have Strength, your own energy here, and that combined energy. We have the Four of Pentacles again. Wait till you see this card, though. And we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. Leo. Hierophant, the Empress. How you feel? This person, Leo, is someone that you love. You see having a new beginning with them. The Empress is all about an individual who is all way high up, right? This is somebody who is, you know, the fertility, it could be in abundance, could feel abundance in a balance, meaning that they have health and wealth. They're good looking, they got their life, they got their shit together, put it this way, okay? They're valued. They know you're valued, okay? This is how you're seeing this individual too. You see this person's value, you love that about them. This is about wanting to have commitment with that, okay? Wanting to have commitment with that. There's determination here, okay, to have a new start. Both fertility here. So this, with the rabbits, to me, it's about having rebirth, right? A new birth of a relationship. This is about wanting to have a family with this individual. Now, the Justice underneath this, which is more Libra energy, even, you know, with the Empress as well, which is Libra Taurus, is the Ace of Cups, okay? Could be dealing with a water sign as well, or they might have water in their chart. But this is like the ultimate cup is full of love, okay? I feel like you're very determined and you have a lot of love for this individual, but you're really strict with how it has to be. It's like you might be cut with your words, like, well, where's going? I should be priority. Why aren't you treating me this way? Or blah, blah, blah. And it's like have things happen a certain way. Ooh, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Having to have things happen a certain way, okay, to make you feel safe. All right, this is about wanting to feel safe. It's almost like you might have pulled the plug on this person because it's like, nope, you didn't meet my expectations because I am in this way and you need to be in that way too to know my worth, okay? Having a balance though here. Now here's the interesting. The Tower moment, I feel, is the fact that things didn't go out the way that you wanted it to. That foundation had to be broken up. This individual may have separated from you or you may have separated from them. But there is a separation here. I think you're watching them specifically here. Judgment. This is about the divine coming in, okay? Waking up the dead. I feel like there's a big wake-up call here, a big transformation, a big rebirth now that this Tower is happening, okay? This Tower moment is divinely coming in place. The universe is coming in to clear this out. Trust it, okay? Now on your partner's significant other side with the star energy of how they feel about you, the Six of Wands. They know, they do value you, they cherish you, they see you as somebody who, you know, they want to support you. I feel like this person wants to come up and express themselves to you. I don't think that the confusion that comes in place is that they don't have The communication skills to tell you how they feel in a authentic way, because they just kind of tell themselves in their head and assuming that you know, and it's not like you do know, so you assume this person doesn't like you, or you assume this person is cheating on you, and that is not the case. Now, the King of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups, okay? How they feel about you, they're confused. Yeah, they're really confused. There's a lot of emotional cups here, in the sense of like, how are my emotions are going? I'm not really with this person yet, okay? They don't feel stable right now. The King of Pentacles, like I said, is that stability, how they feel with you. They don't feel like they have that right now with you. They're investigating and looking at themselves to see what they can do. With the Nine of Swords, the anxiety that they have, and they see you as that Queen of Wands, your own energy here, fire energy, is that they're very passionate and they're driven. And they see you as this as well. So they have to let go of their anxiety, which they are doing. They're letting go of their anxiety. They're probably doing some shadow work, right? Looking within themselves so that they can communicate with you. Because this is about somebody who wants to step forward. And I do feel like they want to step forward to you. Underneath the sun, we have, underneath the situation will improve with the sun, we have the strength, your combined energy, your own energy here, Leo, okay? Notice how she's not forcing that lion's mouth open. This is about coming together, accepting a person for who they are, okay? Some of you may be very opposite. I keep hearing like Beauty and the Beast. Someone might be a little bit brash. The other person might be very loving and you know, almost like you tame the beast, right? But notice here the infinity sign that's above their head. So this is definitely a divine partnership. This feels like a relationship that will grow, but trust is needed. This is it's very open here. Do you see how she's kind of on the cliff here and she's just kind of like trusting the universe? This feels like trust too. Like she's holding here a lion. You know, there's a lot of trust that comes in the lion's end too, that this person is not going to come and try to hurt them, and the same thing vice versa. So that's what I'm hearing. Now the Emperor, the person who is struggling to let go of their boundaries or how things have to happen a certain way. Leo, I'm sorry. A lot of you, this is the case. But this was the energy on your side, somebody who's very controlling, okay? Look how they're holding on. Remember, we had the Four of Pentacles as your overall energy of this reading, okay? That was reversed, saying you're not holding on anymore. I do feel like with the time that's improving, look how we have the Grim Reaper here that's over there. So there's a transformation that's happening. You are definitely going to let go of those pentacles, meaning that you're going to allow things to happen naturally. Not basically saying you're going to let go of your stability, but you're going to realize that you have everything that you need to have within this relationship, okay? And I do feel that strongly because you have 2 9s, which is so close to it's so close to a 10, Leo. So close. Now, the 9 of Wands is reversed. Remember that I'm saying their guards are down, not wounded anymore. Why? Because you have all the tools that you need to succeed in this relationship, okay? This person definitely wants to come back and treat you the right way. Look how we have someone here who's like feeding them the food, okay? Not saying this person's going to be your beck and call person, right? But this individual wants to treat you the right way. They want to fulfill you in a sense that they have not stepped up before. They realize they have to communicate now. They realize that in order that you have all the cups, right? They have all the cups too. So they are realizing now that they have, this is a wish, but this is that they have all the tools that they need to bring the 10 of Cups, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So you're very close to it. I think that it's happening, but there's going to be some growth that needs to happen in this relationship. Mainly neutral ground to let those expectations go. Big time, okay? Somebody definitely has high expectations and another person's feeling a little bit defeated because they haven't met it or they haven't been truthful about how they feel. All right, let's see what the healing messages are for you, Leo. Here we go. We have mental repetition, growth. Are you repeating to yourself that this is not going to work out? Oh my gosh, it's a 28, which is a 10. So this is how you get to the 10. Mental repetition is about letting go too. So are you letting go of things that are negative too? So keep in mind that what are you feeding your mind? Are you feeding your mind that I'm using this as an example? that this person never steps forward, this person doesn't do this, because whatever you're stating is basically pulling into the universe of what this person is doing, even if it's free will, okay? If you focus more on a repetition of, I accept this person as they are, I accept what makes me happy, this is what I want in my life, and state that you already have it, you're gonna change the vibration completely, okay? Growth. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Growth. 15, which comes to a 6, which is about balance. This is a growth in this relationship, but you are growing as much as you are growing, this other individual is growing as well. So there is growth here in this relationship. You guys are both learning from each other, I'm hearing. Learning from each other. And that is huge in a relationship, right? How a relationship grows is that not only you compromise, not saying that you compromise to the point where you're unhappy, you compromise to the level of letting things happen naturally so that you can really enjoy that expansion. And that's what I'm hearing, expansion for you. So treat yourself right, but also treat yourself to have an awareness of what you're relaying out to the universe and to this individual. Be mindful of the words that you're stating is what I'm hearing. All right, Leo, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you next month. Take care, Leo.